So we're going to hike up today and camp on the ridge to the left and then finish climbing the Casaval Ridge tomorrow. We're on our way up.
We've arrived at horse camp where we're going to fill up our bottles of water.
Heading up through the woods.
We're heading way up there toward that little snow gully where our snow climb will begin. We just had a lunch break and we're pulling out our snow gear. Finally, we're on snow. Oh, we got lots of reddish algae here.
Climb every mountain.
Now we're getting up on top of the Casaval Ridge. We've arrived at the saddle where we're going to set up our tent. That is Casaval Ridge up that direction. On the other side is Sergeant Ridge. In between is Avalanche Gulch.
So we're setting up a camp here.
Well, we're at a campsite and Roy's working on getting the stove out. Well, the sun is setting up here at 9,600 feet on Casaval Ridge. There's our tent down there. 3:25 a.m. and we're ready to go. A little steep here near the top of the ridge. Climbing down a rock gully toward a snowfield.
We're starting on a section that's, I've always felt, is the key part, where it's kind of a side hill. It gets a little steeper side hill a little later.
Roy is traversing sideways across this ridge, going up that direction.
Getting up to where it's going to be a little easier for a while.
Kind of steep section here. Now taking breakfast break on a little ledge here. Now this part here is really steep, so we're gonna rope up for a short pitch.
You glad you came?
This is great. Woohoo!
Suddenly, we're able to see the Avalanche Gulch route. So Floyd is climbing a formation called the Hourglass.
Crossing a rock band in order to get another snowfield.
A few final moves here to get onto the plateau beneath the summit. And that's where we have left to go. Getting near the top of Misery Hill.
Boy, Roy's getting up near the top. He's hard to keep up with. He's only 69 years old.
Slogging up the last paces of the Yak route now.
And Roy is arriving at the summit. Look at him. There he is. For the 11th time. How many times?
12 times.
Oh, this is the 12th time he's been there.
So here's Floyd finishing the summit climb of Mount Shasta for the 3rd time over the years by 3 different routes. Yes, sir.
That's a long ways down. We're going down a quicker way. We're having a hard time figuring out where to go. Now we're heading down a ridge toward the west face.
So Floyd's had some nutrition and water and the downhill pill, and he's feeling a lot better about life.
Well, Roy decided he was going to glissade, and he's sliding down.
So here's Floyd coming out of the mist.
Roy's going past me. Okay, there's Casaval Ridge over there. That's where we came up in the morning. Well, we had to climb up and over this ridge to go back to our tent. There's our tent on the ridge way down there, and we are scrambling down rocks to pack up and go home. 7:52 p.m. we finally arrived. What a long day.
And here's what Floyd does in the wilderness experience.